How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Scourge League. We are now in Act 8, and we got ourselves a nice little upgrade to start this act. These are some nice boots that I got. 90 life, 60 to all resistances, 25% increased movement speed, but we also got a 10% on the implicit from the Scourge. Armor, strength, that's whatever. I do kind of need the strength. But that movement speed is the big thing, in combination with the life and resistance. Huge. Our defenses are now 148 fire res, 99% cold res, 111 lightning res. Basically, we're capped at 75. Movement speed, I actually feel zoomier. And I mean, damage is still the same, but now we have room to, you know, change out pieces of gear without worrying about resistances, I hope. Life values are at...
when I'm ready,
2200 plus 500 ES, so like 2700. Let's say 2700. I would say that's probably pretty good. What's the standard? Like 300 per act, 300 or 400 per act. That would put us at 2400 if we're in Act 8. So, you know, in terms of what the general guidelines are, we seem to be doing pretty well. Level wise, we're level 63 in a 56 zone, so we have over leveled a little bit. Let's do this. Let's do, but not by too much. I don't think I've leveled, you know, there really is an expectation like you're supposed to be the same level as the zone. There really, you know, if you're rushing, maybe like you want to be under leveled. Actually, that means you're going fast enough, but otherwise I think we're doing okay there as well. So overall, you know, I'm pretty satisfied with the state that we are currently in. What am I looking to get next? I mean, now that I got pretty decent boots, I don't think I'll be upgrading out of those anytime soon. I don't think so. I suppose that what I'm looking for is the same as what I've been looking for a while now, which is a +1 to all chaos spell gem wand. That's, or I guess in the late game it's like +2 for bows, but I don't think we're gonna get that in a while. I think right now at this point in time, at this level, it's probably the wand. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm just gonna try and crangle as many wands as I can. That's the goal. Right, and we've been doing that all afternoon. I haven't gotten anything. We got lucky with the boots. I actually don't think I crangled that one. I think it dropped. Now that I think about it, it dropped like that. But they're pretty good. They're very good, in fact. So overall, I'm happy with, you know, the drops that I got today. Our character actually got a big upgrade, basically. And I can feel it. It's faster. It's so much faster now. Going at a good speed, which hopefully means we'll be able to progress very quickly this episode. You know, preferably we can get into Act 9. Act 9 in an hour? I don't know if that's a thing, but here's hoping. Oh, actually, maybe not, because one thing I want to do...
when I'm ready and not before.
Oh my god, my auras, I forgot to turn them on. One thing I forgot to do is I should probably be picking up my second Ascendancy. I think it's available now. And if so, I definitely want to look into that. Because those the second set of Ascendancy points are actually really good for me. Specifically, that's Malediction. According to Dream, Malediction should have been the first points, or first set of points that I got, especially for Bane, because it's extra curse. It's just so good. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm inclined to agree. So maybe after this, what I'll do is I'm gonna look to get my next set of Ascendancy points. Getting a lot of excavations. That's
Oi.
a little
Over here.
surprising. Okay, let's put this here. Let's put this here. Some here. Some
All
here.
placed.
I'm not paying too much attention on where I'm putting it. Such low level. I don't think it matters.
For the cowgirl.
All right.
Too much clutter.
Okay, remember, I still have Temporal Rift as well. I keep forgetting about that skill. That's definitely like my oh shit button.
I need more mana.
Okay, okay, I'm surrounded, I'm okay though.
Too much clutter.
Okay. Scourge is up again, let's do that.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Dude, one of the most satisfying things with Bane is just the fact that everything goes pop, pop, pop. That's probably like the major reason. Like, I think Dream once asked me, it's like, hey, why did you get, what's the skill? Profane Bloom. Why did I get Profane Bloom first? I'm like, isn't that the whole reason why people pick Occultist, just for things to pop? Because the sound is so satisfying. That's the whole reason I got it. Sheep then proceeded to laugh at me. But no, that was my reason. But now I'm like, okay, we actually need to get like a proper Ascendancy that will help us a lot more. Which is gonna be, ow, ow. Malediction. So after this, maybe we go in and get that done. Let's talk to Sin real quick.
Goodbye.
There's a crafting recipe. We can activate the Scourge stuff. Except there's nothing here. Yeah, I was trying to decide between Occultist Bane and Dark Pact Necro. Honestly, both seem pretty good. Like, hearing about your build it seems pretty fun. I think you could have, you know, gone both ways, really. I'm definitely enjoying my build a lot. It's surprisingly strong, or maybe not that surprising. I don't know. Either way, it's doing very good damage. Survivability, I think it'll be fine as long as I put a little bit more investment into not dodge, evasion and suppression and all of that jazz. Energy shield. It's not that interesting. Resistance plus 26. Man, my rings actually have a lot of resistance right now.
Bring me back.
It's kind of insane. Do I have 2 of these? Huh. All right. So we killed
See you.
Deidre. Talk to Maramoa.
Talakoda.
Okay. And now let's go see if we can do our second Ascendancy.
When I'm ready.
And I feel like it's
not
gonna
before.
we're gonna get Malediction, right? You can apply an additional curse, increase effect of your curses. Enemies you curse have Malediction, who will then do reduced damage and take increased damage, which is really good right now because that they take increased damage is basically a more multiplier for now. And I'm still waiting for that call for the grocery delivery. I just heard something on my phone that's not... No, that's an email. That's nothing. Okay. Is this the Crow Lab? This is. So what's with the socket notches? Oh, I thought it looked cool. So in the UI, you can actually change how the sockets look in socket notches. Default small notches or large patterns. What does small notches look like? Looks... Yeah, I thought these look cool. I think they're there for people who are maybe colorblind. So that, like, you can recognize what the sockets are, right? I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not colorblind myself, but I just got it because it looked nice. When I first did it, I got really confused. Because I was like, wait, I like, even though I know what the colors are, I'd be like, what is this again? But now I'm kind of used to it, and I kind of like the look of it.
Dark influences reside.
Yeah, but originally I think it was like, hey man, I can't tell the difference between, like, is this red or green, you know, or blue or whatever. Heck, there's so many secret doors here. So I feel like that's how it came about. And like, in a way, I'm glad they implemented it. It's a good thing. So if you don't like it, you just turn it off. But yeah. Oh, I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I do not have an anti-freeze flask. I totally forgot about that. At one point, I was using Arctic armor. And that was my anti-freeze. But obviously, that's gone now. I'm not using it anymore. Yeah, I think it's for the colorblind, but it still does not help as the gems themselves do not have anything on them to show if they fit in that certain socket. Yeah, I know. It kind of doesn't make enough sense, but
I'm ready,
I
and
guess
not
it's a step in the right direction. It was something that was requested, I believe. I do remember seeing Reddit threads. It's like, can we have those back? Am I wrong? I feel like originally Path of Exile had that and they removed it. So like people were like, can we just have it back? Like it was useful. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I feel like it used to be there. Alright. I just need to remember, if I run into trouble, I need to temporal rift out of there. Oh, I used it. Okay. Alright, we got him. This build isn't necessarily built for single target. It's like... It's not like an instant boss killer, right? Like there are some builds that are just like pure boss killers. Like they are single target monsters. And then like maybe their clear isn't that good, right? Or if your build is OP, you know, you're just a monster in general. It doesn't matter if it's single target or clear speed. You're just destroying all the content of the game. But that's not our build. That's not our build. we have pretty consistent damage and we have decent defenses because we can lay down the damage and run away. But one thing to keep in mind is against like big bosses and stuff, like I can't spike them down. I just can't. But I knew that. I knew that. So like I'm not surprised when I find myself like slowly taking down a boss. It's still good though, because you slowly take down a boss and you get to run away, which is, you know, that's a benefit. Yeah, Dark Pact is kind of the same. Yeah. But the idea is like it's safe, right? Like the safer the build is, typically it's like, unless you have an OP skill, like typically a lot of the safe builds revolve around not having to engage the boss directly. And that's like your main defensive. Oh.
From our primitive past.
Okay, so traps are disabled in the trial. Izara will drop an additional unique item. Okay. We don't want to go this way. We want to go maybe this way? Dude, activating Krangleverse in the lab is actually kind of scary. Because who knows what shows up. Like, I really don't want to die here. Alright, this is fine. Whoa, what is this? Am I supposed to be going through this? I actually don't know. This is where, in theory, Temporal Rift should be good. Oh, it sent me back way too far. No, not this way. This looks right. Alright, second trial. I still don't know how much damage Izaro is doing at this point in time, because he hasn't hit me yet. But the thing is, I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out how hard he hits. I would assume I could tank it. It's just a little scary.
Failure is an illusion.
Okay. I think we got him. I think he's... Oh! I feel like he's stuck in animation.
Only one of your lessons.
Because his HP wasn't moving and he was just, you know... just hitting me. But again, you know, like that's one of the scary parts, which is like... with Izaro especially, is he can get... like, you could burst him down and then he'll still keep attacking. Which is such a stupid thing. Until he like... he'll keep like doing his stuff until he finishes all of his animations or something. I don't know exactly how it works, but... that's the one thing you gotta be careful of with Izaro. Where am I? Where do I go? Yo, whenever they decided to change Bane, I don't know when this was, but when... at some point, they changed Bane so that the damage over time, like, breaks barrels and pots. What a buff, man. I remember the days playing, like, some kind of damage over time build that...
and not before.
where, like, it just wasn't capable of breaking pots. And then you go into something like, oh man, I remember, like, way back in the day, like, going into the Vault Temple, that map that had nothing but chests and pots, and being unable to break it, and you're just like left clicking on each pot to try and break it. That was the worst. Casual has appeared. Hello, Casual. How are you going, Draymond? Hope you're having a good weekend. We are... I'm not kidding. We're going extremely slowly. Today I'm actually making good progress. Hey, thank you for the follow. Are you playing Path of Exile as well, or just chilling? Yes? What are you playing? Poison cast on crit Pathfinder for now, but thinking of respecting it. Okay, so I'm assuming if you're playing cast on crit, you're probably in maps? Otherwise, can't really get it going. Thinking of respecting to concoction. Wait. COC as in concoction, or you're thinking of respecing into concoction? Because if you're... Okay. Poison concoction Pathfinder. Yo, I got super excited. Is it good? There's a new skill. Every time I hear it, I hear like new skill, I think, ooh, shiny, and I get super excited. But I have no idea how it works, you know? Especially with new skills, you can't figure it out unless you play with it. I can't just look at the numbers and know, oh, this is good or this is bad. I ain't that good at the game. Slapping everyone with one hit? That's awesome. Hello, Emnix. Hey, how's it going, Sneasel? Watched the video of Ziz this morning. So the leveling in 4 hours on concoction. He was reading chat and shit the whole time. Yeah, but that's Ziz. I feel like he can level in 4 hours with like anything. The new skill is really nutty. Okay. I love seeing like people try out new skills, because it's like often I want to do it as well, but sometimes it's like, oh man, I'm really unsure about this skill. Do I risk it or not? Do I risk it for the biscuit, you know? And like I wimp out.
When I'm ready and not before.
And this is one of those leagues where I punked out. Like, I was thinking about energy blades, and I was like, I'm just so unsure. And poison concoction, like the concocted, is it concoction? It seems so cool, but I'm like, I don't know about this one. Because last league it was terrible. they changed it, but I just didn't know by how much, and I couldn't look at the numbers, right? So the fire one was terrible, at least. Doing fine, level 92 on my Death's Oath Occultist. Ooh, Death's Oath. Last league explosive concoction was garbage. Yeah. It has really high, but this one has really high base chaos damage. Interesting. It's the one that's okay. That's the one thing I really appreciate about these new leagues, right? Like, sure, we get new content and league content, which is fine. But oh my god. Yeah, that does not work.
I've not the muscle for that.
Oh no, now this is real bad. I can't equip my boots. Okay, we're good. Oh, that scared me for a second. I think we're gonna need more strength. All my items are corrupted. These divine fonts do nothing. Here. I don't know. Here we go. There's something. Now poison concoction just works sucks on boss fights, and when you start killing bosses you run out of HP pots. That's true. You're like trying to survive, but at the same time you're throwing your HP pots. I like to do a saboteur, but I don't like mines. Never tried them. Really like explosive summon raging spirits last season. Ooh, malediction. Okay, this is the node that apparently I was supposed to get that I did not get. So that's a big deal. I do need to re-roll my helmet now for the right colors. I can't imagine it'd be that hard though. Trap and Exam Grenade is kind of meta now. Not as meta as Toxic Rain, but still meta. Toxic Rain's always meta. We have quite a few Toxic Rain users in here. It's a good skill. Want Marauder buffs to happen so I can be a stupid thick boy. I only have 200 hours, so if Ziz doesn't have a step-by-step build for it, I can't do it. At some point, and it's like a magical moment, really. At some point, you're gonna get to a point where you look at a build, and it, like, for the most part, makes sense. Like, you won't get all of it, but you're gonna look at it and you go, oh, that's a cool interaction. And then, like, you see the way it, like, maybe it's like 2 or 3 items interacting in such a weird way that, like, all of a sudden it becomes super cool. And then it's like, I really want to try that. And you don't need a video, you don't need anything. You just see those 3 items together and you're like, I really want to try that. I feel like that's what got me into this game, where, like, all the different passives and items interacted together to make these weird builds. And, like, for a very long time, I played a lot of weird shit. that don't necessarily work, but, like, you know, they half work. But now there's so much content in the game, like, that, like, you can play weird builds, but you just don't get anywhere. I'll call you on Discord crying when it happens. Like, I remember, who was it? Mastermind at area level 81 is pretty monka since my single target is shit. Well, yeah, you're playing Death's Oath. You're just kind of running in circles. But hey, you know, it'll take some. You'll get there. Toxic Rain champ is 70% of all champions. There's a lot of people playing Toxic Rain. It's a good build, right? Like, it's a good skill in general. It doesn't even need to be champion. You could be playing Toxic Rain something else too. I'm doing TR champ as my starter for currency, then go into something to adventure. When you go check PoE Ninja, there's like 80% builds on Toxic Rain. That's the one thing with PoE Ninja, right? Like, it's a little... the way builds are, it feels backwards. It's like, here, it's not the most popular builds. It's like the build that everyone is playing. But there could be stronger builds. It's just nobody knows about it. So... But, like, you know, it's hard to find those. And, like, builds are kind of... Meta builds are kind of... They're snowbally, right? Once, like, a large population starts playing it, it looks like that's the best build and everyone starts playing it. Okay, I need, blue, blue, green, red. I don't think it's going to be that hard, but I only have 16 chromes. Blue, blue... No, that's not it. That's blue, green, green, red. Blue, blue, green, red. Blue, 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 red. Blue, blue, red, red. Blue, blue, green, red. How hard is that? That can't be that hard. Ah, that is kind of hard. Problems. Problems.
What is it?
I'm out of chromes. Is 3 jewelers worth for a chrome? I can't afford that. Okay, it's fine.
Be careful.
It's fine. We can handle this.
There you go.
It's not bad just yet. We'll just go visit a couple vendors. And sell for a couple chromes, right? Like, we'll sell this one for a chrome. Blue, green, red, red. No, I need 2 blues. I need 2 blues. Close? This game's gonna tease me. I know it. It's just gonna tease me this whole time. Okay, we need to look for some more chromes. Here's one. I'm like burning transmutes doing this, but I guess it's better than burning jewelers. Blue, 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 red. No, you son of a... Oh, you son of a... Smack it so it becomes green. I gotta get off here and get ready for church, so I'll talk to you tonight if you're still around, Emnix. Peace be with you all. Have a good night, Rebel Band, man. I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you around. I'm probably gonna be streaming throughout, probably tomorrow as well. So have a good one. Have fun in your church event. Okay. Let me check something.
That
Do
would
I
just
have...
make life complicated.
Do I have the jeweler crafts?
When I'm ready and not before.
Like the socket crafts here? Did I do any delves? I don't remember. I didn't do any. Socket. No. Undiscovered. Okay. Sockets. Socket numbers. 2 or 3. Wait, these aren't in the delves anymore? Posture check? Thank you, Ruben, man. Oh, my posture was actually shit. I like that you only need to find one of them and it unlocks out. So I need to do a map before I can do these? Oh, god damn it. Before I go, take care of yourself. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate and posture check. And this is, you know, this is a message out for everybody out there, you know? Take care of yourself. Take a drink, check your posture, maybe stretch a little bit. I make sure that every hour, you know, after a recording, I go walk around, stretch my legs, you know, drink some water, refill the water. Admittedly, I've been doing coffee this entire time. I've been drinking coffee. I've been nursing the coffee, but I just got some water earlier. All right. Well, thank you very much. Hey, have a good one, Rubber Band Man. Hope you have a good one today. Okay. It's still fine. We have a lot of act vendors to go through. We can get some chromatics. We're still good.
Still working on it, pal.
Admittedly, trying to get that last screen is a little bit of a pain in the butt, right? Because it doesn't roll naturally.
Still alive, are we?
If I had the 3-link or the 4-socket crafts, I could get it a little bit easier.
Farewell.
This is still okay. Like, I could use this. I really want to have triple curses on my Bane. It's a big deal, or not a big deal, but it's a lot of damage.
Travel far.
It's a lot more. I'm sure of it. But I suppose I could start.
Exile.
Don't spit at me. I suppose I could just put this in here for now. Bane, Despair, Punishment. It's still fine. It could be better, I suppose. But it's still fine. Let's do this until I can collect a few more chromatics. The next goal, I guess, is just collect as many chromatics as I can. And then we'll try re-rolling it when we have like 10 or 20 more chromatics. Alright, let's not waste our time, waste currency. Whoa, my skill orders is all messed up. Hold on. Where the heck is Bane? Bane is here. Left click is here. Temporal Rift. Clarity, Vitality, 4 auras. Okay. Who needs water when you have mineral water? You know, when I was a kid, I drank nothing but sparkling water. I lived in... Ooh, chromatic. See? We just need to keep collecting. I lived in Germany for a period when I was a kid. And for whatever reason, I don't know, was it cheaper? I don't know what the reason was, but all my parents bought, and we didn't drink tap water, right? And we didn't drink filtered water. So we bought our water all the time. And for some reason, we exclusively bought sparkling water. And like, that's what I got used to. And I came to Canada and everyone's drinking tap water, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, what is this? Where's my nice European sparkling water? And it was then that I realized it was like, that stuff's fancy. I don't know. It must have been cheaper for some reason. I actually don't remember. I was way too young for it. But I remember we bought crates on crates of like these like sparkling water, and they're like big bottles too. That's what I remember. I was really young, like 5 or 6 at the time. And then I remember my friends and I, we would like have competitions, like, well, you know, I could drink a whole bottle of like sparkling water without burping. I couldn't, but someone in our friends group did it. I'm like, you are a beast. I remember we were like so impressed.
Good find, Exile.
I know what you mean. I was at my aunt's for like 2 months visiting her in Germany, and they were buying crates of sparkling water, cola, beer, etc. Yeah. Why? Is this just cheaper there? I don't know. Sparkling water really, it was a thing, at least at the time I thought it was. I thought it was normal for everyone to drink sparkling water, actually. That's all I drank. Okay, my damage is not suffering, even though I switched it up a little. We switched to punishment and it still looks the same, right? So I'm not losing much, but more chromes, please. It would be nice. There's another chrome. I just need to look for all the chrome recipes. In fact, one thing I should probably do is make my filter a little bit more strict. I'm pretty sure I'm on like the lowest level filter I got. Yeah, like that's the regular one. That's semi-strict. Do semi-stricts show chrome recipes? Okay, good. Every month my attic was full of bottles and bottles. So is SodaStream now that room is empty. I have a friend who's super into SodaStream. My wife, she does not like soda. Like, she never did. Sparkling water, you know, soda. She's just like, I like water. You know, like nothing but water. Just, it's healthier. So like, you know, we don't have anything at home. We don't have juice. We don't have soda. We don't have whatever. Which is probably is healthier. But I have a friend who has a SodaStream and swears by it. And he's like, yeah, I guess when you drink a lot more water. And it's like fun to drink. It's like bubbly and all that stuff. I always thought about getting a SodaStream, but I can't handle, like, my kitchen cannot take another appliance, even if it's a SodaStream. Like, I just don't have any more room. Our kitchen counter is just so, it's bursting with appliances. I have so much stuff. I'm like a sucker for like stupid, no, not even stupid appliances, but like, you know, I have an Instant Pot, we got the coffee maker, we got the toaster, we got the rice cooker, like we got all kinds of stuff just sitting on the counter that it's like bursting. Last week, I bought a new a water boiler, and it was a glass water boiler because we were like, our previous one was plastic, and we were like, you know, like, doesn't it feel weird to drink hot water that's boiling in plastic? That feels like it might be bad for you, so we got a glass one. But my my counter has so much stuff on it that one day I was doing the dishes, I put away the dishes, and I don't know, I knocked something, and like, it knocked the pot onto the ground. The pot was like wired to the outlet, and then the wire just like dragged everything to the floor. So my water boiler, I had used it only once, it just shattered on the ground. I only had it for a day and a half maybe. I had just bought it and I broke it. I was so sad, and I had to spend an hour I had to spend an hour cleaning the glass shards off the floor. I'm like, stupid fucking glass, never doing this again. I was so upset. I was so upset. And then I ended up buying a new one. And it's still like a glass water boiler, but it has like some rubber around it. As if that would help. Like if I drop it, maybe the rubber stops it from breaking. I doubt it'll help, but it makes me feel better.
When I'm ready and not before.
I can't get another appliance. It's not gonna work. Even though I want to so bad. I have a soda stream next to me all the time. That's actually a good idea. That's like a good way to just get yourself to keep drinking water, to be honest. Yo, this is one thing that's like super satisfying about an occultist. It's just like pop, pop. Like how everything just pops. It's nice. It's just tap water with bubbles. Exactly. And it feels like you're drinking flavored water, even though, you know, it's not flavored. It's like eating spicy foods, you know. It doesn't add extra saltiness or sweetness or whatever, but it still feels like you're getting some extra flavor out of it, you know? That's what I like about it. I'm not drinking just regular water. It's bubbly water. Is that? I thought that was a chrome. All right. How many chromes did I collect so far? 1, 2, 2. Okay, well, let's sell it for now. Just add some CO2 in this shit and you have your own sparkling water. Speaking of CO2, so I have my brother-in-law. He's super into like raising fish, and what I mean by that is like goldfish and like aquatic plants. Like he likes aquariums and stuff, right? So he has all these like giant aquariums in his house. They actually look super cool because he takes so much care of them. But in order to like grow his aquatic plants faster, he went out and bought like this giant CO2 tank. And apparently,
watch yourself.
Normally people get these CO2
Be
tanks
careful.
to grow like actual plants, like give plants some CO2 so they would grow faster. Specifically, this is for like marijuana. Like for marijuana growers, apparently they get these CO2 tanks to like accelerate their marijuana growth. So like my brother-in-law goes out and buys one of these tanks. And you know, these are just retail tanks, right? You can buy them anywhere, but most people ask, they figure you're like a marijuana grower or something. So they're asking him, he's like, oh yeah, like what are you growing with this? Like what kind or whatever. And my brother-in-law just goes, nah, this isn't for plants. This is for my aquarium. Like this big industrial CO2 tank. And then the dude just like looks at him so weird. It's like, okay, you're like spending so much money getting like industrial sized CO2 tank just for what, a couple like some goldfish and some aquatic plants. He judged them so hard. But it like, dude, there's so much. It's really cool because when you like give these plants like so much CO2, they absorb it so quickly. Like they take the CO2 and convert it into oxygen, right? So like when they're in the water, you can actually see this process happening. And it's so cool because you're looking at these plants. Reduce spell damage. That's a complete miss. You're looking at these plants and you can see them actually producing oxygen. Like air bubbles are like coming out of the leaves super quickly too. You can see it happening. He has like the UV lights, like all the photosynthesis and all that stuff is happening and you can see it. I thought that was like, that's like a cool science experiment, you know? And maybe you can like collect your own oxygen or something. But yeah, like it seemed super extra, but it was really cool. I saw there was a new one that you can make soda and something else, but it takes like 3 to 5 minutes to make 1 bottle of sparkling water. I couldn't wait that much for 1 bottle when I almost drank 1 bottle in 5 minutes. Oh, you're a pretty good water drinker then. Like normally I don't drink much. It's funny, I get the most hydration when I'm streaming. Because I just have this cup of water in front of me and I'm constantly talking, so I'm always reminded, or at least my body always reminds me that like, hey man, your throat's kind of dry, you should get some water. I get the most water when I'm streaming. Normally if I'm working and stuff, I'm just sitting there, I'm not thinking much, I'll empty a cup of water and I'll forget to refill it. And I just, you know, I get into the zone while working, and then I just forget about it. But it sounds like you get a lot of... That's good though, you're getting a lot of hydration.
Stay out of the shadows.
Same here, when I work I don't drink much. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's probably pretty common. Alright, I have 5 chromatics. I can't wait for 10 or 20. Give me the goods. Red, red, blue, blue. No, I need 2 blue and a green. Very funny. It's close. 3 blue and a green. Okay, well, I mean, I can still keep going. We're still fine. I don't lose too much. I'll keep trying. Good enough for now. Yeah, this is just a constant process of good enough until eventually we get what we want.
Exile. Ah, there you are.
Increases the speed of monsters. Upgrade 1 random adjacent connected room.
The more you change.
Let's go with that.
It's time.
I'm glad that so far we can complete Alvas. One of the signs that my build is going bad is when I'm unable to complete Alva incursion rooms. That's when I know things are going real bad. But if I can actually complete it without, you know, like there are certain times where I would run builds and it's like I kill the boss and I run out of time. Or I kill the boss and I kill a rare, he drops a key and I can't get the door open on time. The worst is if I can't even kill the boss. That's when I know things have gone truly bad. Wait, why is my mana so bad? Hold on, something's going on. Something is wrong. Why is my mana regen so bad? What did I do? Despair, Bane, Punishment, Void Sphere. Where's Temporal Rift? Temporal Rift isn't supported by anything. These aren't supported by anything. Why is it so bad?
Good job.
I guess this is just costing a lot. Okay. So maybe one thing I need to work on next, after getting the Vitality has increased mana reservation efficiency, is to pick up a couple mana nodes over here. So I'm gonna go down here afterwards, pick up the mana nodes. Recover mana on kill, it's gonna be pretty good. And in addition to that, I can probably start leveling Clarity because I had stopped leveling it. When you get to Act 9, if you want I can join you. I just got to Act 9, so farming blood aqueducts now. This is probably the last episode here. I need to go make dinner actually. So I'll probably be done in like 20 minutes or so. But hey, if I'm in Act 9 and I catch you around, we can party up. I don't mind. I'll probably be able to like complete the acts a little bit faster that way. Yeah, my mana's kind of bad. I can level up Clarity a little bit, maybe.
Just in time. Ah, there you are.
Okay, so basically I can't cast Bane as often. What's my mana regen? 30.9. That's kind of bad. It could be better. I wasn't focusing and paying attention on where to go.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Seems risky.
All right.
Stay safe.
Easy enough. Get the chests, get some artifacts. I haven't been doing that much of the expedition stuff, admittedly. Like, I haven't spent any of that currency yet. I mean, ROG could actually be pretty good at this point in the game. I have no idea how many artifacts I have, though. It's kind of funny, like, a lot of the ROG stuff is designed to be so good early on. But I, like, basically ignored it this entire league. I'm not even doing anything yet until I get to maps. I like doing some of the side content as I'm like slowly progressing. It's part of the reason why I take a while. But today I got through a lot. We got through a lot of progression today. I started in Act 6 today. I'm in Act 8 now.
Just in time.
So definitely there's a lot of progress has been made. Alright, I got my levels. Now I can put it into... Vitality has 100% mana reservation. Efficiency. And that's gonna give me a lot of mana. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better.
Greetings.
Alright. Easy quest. The void sphere definitely helps a lot with these Scourge encounters. I figured it would be pretty good since one of my biggest issues is getting surrounded. But it's helping a lot. It really is. All right. Hey, more chrome orbs.
Clatter.
I actually need it. Give me that. Wow, I'm actually seeing expeditions and
When I'm ready.
or like
and
these
not
excavations, expeditions. I'm seeing it in every zone almost. It's crazy. Additional gem?
Good, that'll do it. Good, that'll do it. All plays.
Let's do it like that.
Shall we light it up? I should also mention.
I'm still so used to playing my previous build, which was Consecrated Path Totems. Every time I like hit the detonate button, I automatically press basically the button I had, a spacebar, that I had lastly to drop the totems. And I realize I'm playing Bane. Like, I don't need to drop totems ahead of time. There's still a lot of muscle memory from lastly going on, especially when I start doing this kind of content. My brain just automatically goes towards that.
You can clearly handle it. If you see Tujin, tell him I sent you.
Oh my god, the swarm!
Too much clutter.
I need that shield. I haven't upgraded a shield. Oh my god, in like 20 levels. Oh my god. These guys are doing a lot of damage now. Where did that shield go? Here. What's one? Hey, that's still pretty good. Energy shield, life, 14 to all res. I lose damage. I get more mana regen. Mana? Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Truly. ES goes up a little bit. Mana goes up a little bit. Mana regen goes up a little bit. Resistances get pretty good. Okay, yeah. I'm happy with that. Man, I'm so low on currency. When I see 6 sockets, I'm actually like really happy. Let's drop this. Let's just drop. Jesus, too much stuff is happening. Damn, no. Maybe I can sell that, I guess. Okay, I dropped that. Pick this up. 6 socket. Nice.
When I'm ready and not before.
Psycho, psycho. There's another chromatic. I'm willing to go back to town to sell my stuff. Normally I would just keep running, but when I see chromes, I can't say no right now. I kind of want it.
Be well.
Ooh, a book of skill.
Courage.
Okay. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can still go. Sell that. Chrome is love, chrome is life. It really is.
Talakora.
This is a necessity. This is life right now. Alright, I think I'm going towards... Auras from skills have 15% increased effect on you. That's pretty good too. But I'll get it later. I want to get... Go down here, 2 nodes, and then grab the mana nodes. Okay. Okay. There's a plan. I'm happy as long as there's a plan, you know?
Hello. Be careful.
Alright, I should check out the blighted side area and or not blighted, the Vol side area in the hopes of getting maybe a Vol Blight. That'd be nice. Alright, let's go check it out. Did you do your Ascendancies yet? I just picked up my second one. The heck? But I have yet to unlock my third one, obviously. Finally back? Hey, welcome back, Dream. Still no Vault Blight, unfortunately, but it's probably fine. Let's get this Krangleverse going. Are you still following the tree I gave you? Mostly, yeah, I would say so. I basically just took points so that I could allocate Vol Grace. I don't think I did it in any specific order, but... It's been serving me well, but a little low damage and reds. I'm hoping at that point... Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping at that point I would have better gear. I think I will be relying on gear at that point. That's when I should go low life, which fixes it. Isn't low life kind of expensive? How did you farm up a chevrons? Plus level gear. Yeah, the plus level is important.
Are you sure about that one? Seems risky.
I'm still farming it. 2 out of 8 cards. She's playing SSF, so it's kind of hard for her. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be farming for a while, Dream. Actually, maybe it won't take too long. I don't know. I've never tried it.
Glorious.
I have div card gambles. I just need a grove. Oh, that's a good way to go about it. Although there's a chance your gambles just go real bad. I like how the strong boxes bundles the currency together. That's actually really nice.
When I'm ready and not before.
Ow. I really like the fact that I added the temporal rift into the build, though. Even though I'm not fully utilizing it, I feel like it's a pretty good way to just get out of sticky spots. If I remember. I guess that's the key there, if I actually remember to do it. To be honest, in Expedition League, it was kind of funny that you almost got a mirror from the Grove at the start of the league. Wait, who? Found one mirror card with the Grove. He made 8 cards, and he just needed 1 card to get a mirror. My guildmate. Ooh, so close. So close. Dude, I can't even imagine if that happened. The adrenaline, man. It's like your first gamble, it succeeds. It's like, oh! And then your second gamble succeeds, and it's like, oh my god! And then you just need 1 more. It succeeds, like half succeeds, you get 1 card away, you're like, you're just dabbing at that point. Do people still do that? Are they still dabbing? Dab, 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 dab. Yeah, next day he was posting his picture of Mirror in the guild Discord. That is such a flex. Such a flex. This is amazing though. I think it was the 3rd or 4th day of the league. I still have yet to see a mirror. I mean, as with a lot of other people, I'm sure. I think I only had one friend.
When I'm ready.
I mean, I
and
think the
not
biggest flex isn't you get it from cards, but you get it just naturally dropped, right? But still, mirrors are so rare. It's like you can't. Nobody's gonna see it
Match
unless,
clatter.
for the most part, no matter what, no one's gonna see it, right? Unless you farm a lot, especially in a league. But I had one friend who had it drop naturally, and I remember he posted it and he like texted me. He was so excited. He texted me in the middle of the night. Yo, I got a mirror. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm sleeping. Put a mirror. I'm like, okay. He still has it out. He didn't sell it. He put it in standard, and it's just somewhere in his showcase. That's what I do. What I would do. I think some people would take the mirror and like actually make builds with it. I would never sell that thing, man. I'm like, this is the only mirror I'm gonna get in my freaking lifetime. I'm gonna put it somewhere as a trophy. I wouldn't be able to sell it. I wouldn't be able to do that to myself. I think you've seen a mirror, just never held it. Okay, that's fair. People who drop mirrors first few days of League are the luckiest. I know. But like, it's lucky, but at the same time, you can't use it, right? Like, nobody has currency to give you. Like, say you wanted to sell a mirror so you can accelerate your build. In the first few days is worth, like, not much at all, right? You know, you can post in items in chat really easy, and if you don't have the item, you can't post it. Wait, what? Mirrors sell for like 150 plus by the end of the first week. In your from your inventory. Oh yeah, yeah.
Mate.
That's enough to get a build going to farm a new one. I guess. You know how like at some point like people earn so much money that you can't tell the difference between what's like a lot. Like, what's the difference between some dude earning $150 million and earning $250 million? You can say like $100 million, that's the difference. But it's like, it's so much, you can't...
Stay out of the shadows.
It's like, it's hard to compare, right? When I hear 150 exalts, I'm like, that's just a lot of money to me at that point. Like, I can't grasp the scale of it anymore. Like, what do you get with a lot of shit, I guess? Oh, man. Okay. We got the sun orb. I need to run around and get the moon orb and all of that stuff. But we have been recording for over an hour for this episode, so I'm gonna call this episode right here. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.